one is a Himalayan, and you can find Himalayan on the couch.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 hilarious Kate McKinnon performances.
Am I bananas, or were my lines once again way more complicated than Sophia's?
Megan and Dre. Who else? We got two. We'd love to see that hand go up, Diane.
Dear parents of Damien, I'm so sorry your baby is a car alarm. This must be very hard for you, but for me, it's nice.
For this list, we'll be looking through Kate's greatest hits to bring you her funniest moments as a member of the SNL cast. What's your favorite Kate McKinnon sketch? Let us know in the comments. Number 20, Teresa Caputo. As a Long Island native herself, it only made sense that McKinnon step into this role, and boy does she nail it.
I like to think of myself as a typical Long Island mom, but I have a very special gift. I talk to dead people.
Her look is perfect. From the bleach blonde hair and perfectly manicured nails, to her precise choice of outfit.
Your father showed me like a big pot of sauce. Okay, he wants you to know he's at peace, and he has the sauce.
I've been waiting so long to hear that.
However, it's her exaggerated accent and spot-on mannerisms that really take this sketch over the edge.
Would carabiner mean anything to you? It's a little jiggly metal thingy that you use when you go rock climbing.
My whole family died rock climbing.
Of course, nothing's funnier than seeing a medium communicate with a squirrel or engage in a group reading with someone's Uncle Sal.
Who had the grandfather who choked on a meatball parm? Everybody, okay?
Her final joke really hit the spot, and we were most definitely laughing.
I may be a medium, but at Chico's, I'm a large. You may not be laughing, but your grandparents were.
Even if you weren't, we know one person who was clearly a fan. Number 19, Dre from Themyscira. This sketch served to address those subtle LGBTQ+ undertones that the Wonder Woman movie left unexplored.
I must be prepared, Mother, for Themyscira is a sanctuary of sisterhood.
Kate and Adie play two lesbian women who wash up on Themyscira, just to find the whole experience highly disappointing.
Cut to the chase. Show of hands. Who all here's a les? Is it everyone, or do we have a couple of allies?
Yes.
The longer they spend on the island, the more hilariously frustrated they become. And as a result, they deliver one priceless line after another.
Your hair smells like jasmine.
Okay. That burns. Yeah. What is that? That's such a waste. Yeah.
Of course, it's Kate and Gal Gadot's kiss that got social media buzzing.
All right.
And by the following Monday afternoon, it had already reached 2.7 million views on YouTube. Nevertheless, with that parting gift, the pair decide to try their luck on a different island.
I felt nothing watching. No, me neither. Zero. I felt zero from that. So now we know. Good, get in the boat.
Number 18, Martha Stewart. After the real Martha Stewart signed up for the dating site, SNL followed up with this hilarious spoof commercial.
I'm new to the area. I'm a busy professional. I wanted to try something new.
While the other women share what they're looking for in a partner, McKinnon Stewart has a slightly different agenda and a very specific list of desired shared interests.
I joined Match.com because I want a successful man. For intercourse. I've had it before and I'd like it again.
Living up to Anna Gasteyer's memorable impression, McKinnon effortlessly captures the voice, tone, and directness of the TV personality. But of course, she injects her own unique, quirky humor like only Kate McKinnon can.
Karaoke, sushi,
Whimsical window eggs, tiered macaroons, and of course, the simple elegance of a good bang.
If Martha ever needs help updating her dating bio, she knows who to call. So why did Martha Stewart choose Match.com?
Because I'm Martha Stewart. I can do whatever I want.
Number 17, The Devil. In one of SNL's riskiest sketches, Kate McKinnon plays a starstruck devil who welcomes impeachment lawyer Alan Dershowitz to hell.
No, seriously, you're the goat. And I should know that's what my legs are made of.
Whoever came up with the idea of making Satan the inventor of podcasts is a genius.
What's up, guys? It's your main squeeze, the devil.
And of course, with McKinnon in the role, it's simply magnificent. She hilariously checks off all of Dershowitz's wrongdoings while making it sound like a list of achievements.
How did you come up with this Trump defense? Because years ago you said you don't need a crime to impeach the president, and now you say you need something crime-like. I'm speechless. It's amazing.
Yes.
Only someone as lovable as Kate could make this hellish character so endearing. This sketch went hard and took no prisoners. But with Kate at the helm as Satan, it could not have been more perfect.
I used to let nobodies into hell, but now it's all influencers. They get a fast pass.
Number 16, Shud the Mermaid. She might not be the typical fairy tale mermaid, but there's no blobfish made quite like Shud.
And who is my enchanting rescuer?
Me, man.
Oh my God, what is that?
While her more conventionally attractive sea sisters present the men with a fantasy they can't refuse, Shud's approach to seduction is, well, different.
Me, I'm working with about 35% woman, 65% blobfish.
Oh, God.
McKinnon has us in stitches as she describes in explicit detail exactly how eating, breathing, and mating works when you're part blobfish.
We live on the seafloor, deep in the Mariana Trench. Yep. Made only of gelatin, hence my slick sheen.
But nothing's funnier than Shud's attempts at attracting a partner through song, especially when she's joined by her friend Kunk. So far, Shud has only surfaced twice, but this character is just too weird, wonderful, and funny not to bring back in future episodes.
That was hot.
Number 15, Rudy Giuliani. The 45th administration was an endless source of material for SNL, with Kate featuring as several of its key players.
Hey, did you see my press conference today? It was at the Four Seasons. Fancy.
As she told Seth Meyers, she found some common ground with the disgraced former attorney, which helped her create the character.
Turns out it wasn't as hard as I thought because we have something in common, which is that we both go like this.
The fact that she also managed to accurately mirror his mannerisms and tone is just a testament to her immense talent.
Yeah, it's like camp. Plus, there's a free gym, dude. You're gonna get so jacked.
They even have programs in jail where you can get a real law degree.
With every far-fetched headline he made, we couldn't wait to see in which direction Kate would take the narrative.
This election was stolen from the American people with a level of trickery not seen since Houdini. That wasn't me, that was you guys.
She's definitely the best Giuliani we've seen on the show, and that includes the time the former New York mayor hosted back in '97. Number 14, Barbara DeDrew.
Hi, I'm Barbara DeDrew, and this is Claudia.
If you love Kate McKinnon, cats, and feline-related puns, this is the reoccurring sketch for you. Kate plays Barbara DeDrew, who runs a cat rescue center.
Cats are the croutons on the salad of life. A cat is an angel that poops in a box.
She's joined by various overly affectionate partners who tend to pussyfoot around while she tries to stay focused. And yes, pun very much intended.
This is Harissa. She's a British short hair, so she uses the looter box.
Kate is totally in her element surrounded by cats with apparently very quirky personalities. Her descriptions never fail to surprise us but always make us laugh out loud. It's almost impossible for anyone to get through this skit without breaking.
Wow, for all you Star Wars fans, this cat claims to be the real Darth Vader.
Especially when you have the dream team of McKinnon and Wig.
You should do stand-up.
Number 13, Elizabeth Warren. Ahead of the 2020 election, Kate added Senator Elizabeth Warren to her impressive repertoire of impressions.
Why did it take so long for you to release your plan to pay for Medicare for all?
Yeah. Thank you for bringing up healthcare. That is my despacito.
Fans were super impressed with the way she embodied the presidential candidate while still delivering comedy gold.
You know, with Dad, you eat birthday cake for breakfast and then go to Six Flags. And then I hold your hand while you throw up in my purse.
If you try and watch the real senator after watching a McKinnon sketch, it's almost uncanny how accurate her impression is. From the voice to the hand gestures and even the energy of her performance.
Mayor Pete here held a billionaire fundraiser in a wine cave with crystals, candelabras, basically eyes wide shut, minus any sex appeal whatsoever.
And of course, no one will ever forget that time that she danced as Elizabeth Warren with the real Elizabeth Warren.
I don't know nobody else that's doing this.
This will definitely go down as one of her most memorable impersonations. Number 12, Jeff Sessions. As we've already seen, Kate played a huge role in bringing us the latest from the chaotic 45th administration.
When I say I do not, you say recall. I do not.
Recall.
I do not. Recall.
Proving that there's no character she can't play, she took on the former Attorney General with meticulous precision.
And whether you're Christian or Jewish or that's it, we can all agree it's gonna be a Merry Christmas.
After all, who's to say that the real Jeff Sessions isn't a possum, an elf on the shelf, or wouldn't make a perfectly deplorable Forrest Gump?
I was on the cover of the New York Times. You want to see?
This says you might have committed perjury.
Yeah, I had a bad week.
All we know for sure was that we loved Kate's caricature version of Sessions, and we could never quite get enough of it. She may not have been the obvious choice to play the Alabama native, but we're glad that she did.
Did you meet with any Trump surrogates about Russia?
I do not recall. You know I recall.
Number 11, Penelope Cruz. McKinnon plays Penelope Cruz alongside host Sofia Vergara in this Pantene commercial.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm Penelope Cruz. I'm ready to film the commercial, okay? Okay, and action.
Only Penelope seems to have drawn the short straw with her lines. This versatile performer once again proves that there's nothing she can't handle, expertly maintaining Cruz's accent without dropping the ball on the comedy either.
She's got everything our hair needs, like aloe.
But without the things she doesn't need, like ammonium sulfate.
Supposedly, McKinnon did her Penelope Cruz impression during her audition for the show. Given how flawless her performance is, you'd be forgiven for forgetting that this sketch also marked her SNL debut.
Sophia, great job.
Thank you, Derry.
Penelope?
Yes, I was also great.
Okay, actually, I was going to say you're kind of hard to understand.
For many of us, this was our first introduction to the comedian, and we just knew that she was going to be a star.
Pantene rejuvenates hair in all 3 stages of development.
Number 10, Justin Bieber. Kate McKinnon has never been one to limit herself to female roles, and being cast as Canada's most infamous pop star was a stroke of genius.
I'm not supposed to drink, but I do.
Uncannily capturing the musician's cocky physicality, the role is funny not only for the exaggerated impersonation, but also because of how realistic it is. It's worth putting on display not only for her expected comedic abilities, but also for how much it shows her versatility as an actress.
Justin, why on earth would you throw eggs at your neighbor's house?
It's a tradition in Canada.
Number 9, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. From a young man to an old woman, Kate can squeeze comedy out of any role. As Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, she embodies the woman's badassery in absolutely ridiculous fashion.
Oh, that's a Ginsburg.
What's brilliant about this impression is the way that she manages to satirize the duality of her old age and her extreme energy.
I was having a disgusting dream about Bruno Mars. He was uptown funking me.
Okay, oh my God, no.
She also shows off her improvisational skills, particularly when she manages to make Colin Jost break character. It showcases McKinnon's undeniable charm, ability, and versatility. We just hope that she keeps on gins burning in the seasons to come. Number 8. Debette Goldry. Women certainly don't have it easy in Hollywood, but it was even less of a cakewalk back in the film business's golden age.
Everyone gives you drugs to wake you up, drugs to put you to sleep.
Debette is a senile actress who participates in panels of actresses discussing women's roles in the film industry, describing some horrifically quirky trends that she was put through.
I once had an audition where the producer said, "Have sex with me and you'll get the part."
Oh my God, what did you do?
I had sex with him and he gave me the part.
She captures the character's age with her voice and mannerisms even more than the makeup does, and more often than not causes her co-stars to break. She may be old, but even so, we have a feeling she'll be sticking around Studio 8H for quite a while. Number 7. Angela Merkel. The liberal German chancellor may be a bit more of an obscure figure than her other impressions, but McKinnon was able to make her one of her best characters.
2016 has been a real Volkswagen.
With an exaggerated German accent, she plays the overworked and awkward politician to perfection. The satire here is widespread, from German and American politics to German culture and women in government.
America has turned their back to him. I would turn my back to him, but in the fun way.
Her love for Barack Obama and frustration with Donald Trump presents a hilarious view of politics. And McKinnon's crazy-eyed performance is all over the place, nailing every punchline she's given.
Look at my face on the cover. This is like a pile of oatmeal with 2 blueberries for ice.
Number 6. Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, it's so good to see all your 42-year-old faces.
Kate McKinnon's impression of Ellen DeGeneres proves that she can anchor a sketch almost all by herself. Her impersonation of Ellen's voice and mannerisms is as on point as it gets. However, the funniest aspect of the role is the physical humor, as she changes into ridiculous sitting positions, even while she addresses her audience. McKinnon hits the perfect notes of Ellen's humor and comedy style, both making fun of it and respecting it. As SNL's first openly lesbian cast member, she was a natural choice to play this gay icon, and even Ellen herself approved of the performance.
Copies of my book. It comes in a little teeny tiny one.
Teeny tiny one.
Like a little baby goat. It's so cute.
Number 5. Sheila Sauvage. We hope to never see a situation like this in real life.
I was looking at you because you have that certain still here quality.
Sheila is a particularly unappealing woman who always manages to hook up with an equally unappealing man at a bar's last call. It's a different role than she normally performs, but McKinnon manages to deliver her signature charm even as a gross character.
In high school, they called me Garfield because I hated Mondays and I had a tail.
She always goes all the way for the sake of laughs, unafraid of getting nasty, and it's just one of the many reasons we love her. Number 4. Ms. Rafferty. Ms. Rafferty should be the luckiest woman alive, but as it turns out, she is not. The chain smoker is involved in several miracles along with her friends, although her story always turns out to be a little less miraculous than the others.
My angel said, "I'm Keith, hold on." And then he violently yanked my soul up out of my body by the waistband of my sweatpants.
The contrast between her deadpan performance and the other characters' genuine stories brings the hilarity to these sketches. She embodies the character from head to toe, and her tales are so earnestly delivered. We can almost visualize them happening, which brings an entirely new level of comedy to the character.
I woke up in a dirty metal dome and 40 little gray aliens watched me pee in a steel bowl. And they took the bowl, walked out.
Interesting.
Let's just hope next time she's able to keep her pants. Number 3. Kellyanne Conway. Kate McKinnon was invaluable to the show during the 2016 election, due in large part to her impeccable impersonation of Donald Trump's counselor, Kellyanne Conway.
Okay, Jake, so this tweet is actually taken out of context. Of course, Mr. Trump thinks that Mexicans can read, and actually, what he wants them to read the most is Hillary Clinton's 33,000 missing emails.
Conway has the unfortunate task of having to defend the businessman's unhinged behavior, and McKinnon perfectly captures her impressive ability to dodge questions.
I wouldn't be president without you.
I think about that every day.
This is a multifaceted impression, from exhausted Kellyanne to crazy Kellyanne to terrifying Stephen King-inspired gutter clown Kellyanne.
It's me, Kellyanne Conway. But you can call me Kellywise. Kellywise, the dancing clown.
It can be a bit cruel at times, but that doesn't make it any less funny. All the craziness of the Trump campaign and administration is encapsulated in McKinnon's impression. Number 2, Olya Pavlatsky. With Russia in the news so much lately, Olya is the mouthpiece for life in the Eastern European country.
You go to travel agent and say 1 ticket to Russia, they should slap you in the face.
Once again utilizing an exaggerated accent, Olya appears on Weekend Update to discuss how awful her life is.
Last man I dated was a real dog.
Unattractive guy?
No, he was actual dog, sir.
While she often appears to misunderstand American customs, she always reveals that she's referring to an even sadder Russian custom. It's probably one of SNL's darkest characters, as we laugh at her misery.
You should come to Russia with me and we can go clubbing.
Oh, okay, sure. We can have a girls' night.
Yeah. Ladies, leave your man and come. The club is full of wolves and it's very dangerous.
Oh, wow.
Every moment and facial tic adds to the bleak picture of Olya's horrifying life, once again proving McKinnon's physical comedy prowess. Hopefully Putin doesn't get mad and hack our beloved Kate. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Hillary Clinton. Many talented SNL players have played Hillary Clinton, but none of them have brought the same finesse as Kate McKinnon.
Let me start by walking over to you just as I practiced. Right, left, plant, speak.
Playing a Trump-era iteration of Clinton, she brilliantly displays her chilling determination and desperation to win the presidency.
And gosh, New York has been cold this week, hasn't it? In fact, my head is getting a little chilly. I better put on my favorite hat that I've worn so many times over the years.
Radiantly satirizing her struggle to win over voters, her impression is scarily accurate, from the voice to the quirks to the uptight personality. Sparring with the equally entertaining Alec Baldwin as Trump and Larry David as Bernie Sanders resulted in some of SNL's most memorable moments of political satire.
Are you feeling that cold?
McKinnon's Clinton will no doubt be seen as legendary in the years to come.
I am laughing to give myself time.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.